CBS News transportation correspondent Errol Barnett joins us now for more on all of this. Errol, welcome. So with all of these flight cancellations, more Americans are hitting the road. And Nikki and I were just discussing that even with these high gas prices, your parents are stuck in traffic right now as
very
we speak,
bad traffic,
right?
yes.
So what are you hearing from drivers out there, Errol?
Well, great to see you both, Tanya, and I see Nikki pulling the very long shift today. Nikki, I'm assuming your parents are on their way to see you, but the point here is that we forget that tens of millions of Americans right now really value that great American road trip to go somewhere. Top destinations include national parks, beaches, lakes. They want to spend time with family. It's a really universal connector throughout the country. And yes, in fact, the estimate is 42 million Americans are driving somewhere right now. We're about to see peak congestion periods in the early afternoon. So while you both are on the air and later, AAA estimates that once you hit 2 or 3 p.m. in some of the major metro areas, that is when your travel times may in fact double. In Chicago, after 2:45 p.m. is when things will be very tight. In Houston, it's after 3:30 p.m. In Los Angeles, after 4:15 p.m. And that's a congested city on a good day. In Seattle, after 4 p.m. What we're finding is that people are taking these trips no matter what. They said they deal with the $5 gas prices. We've seen prices pull back now. It's $4.84 a gallon today. And so they have edited their trips. Maybe they're leaving a bit earlier or coming back earlier. They still want to get out, travel, see family, see friends. They see what's happening at airports and with these mass cancellations. And so right now, folks are really just eager to see you, Nikki, and everyone else that they love.
They are on their way to see me. Let's talk about the skies. Roughly 2,000 flights have been canceled already today, more than 260 of which were here in the U.S. Should we expect these types of staggering numbers to become really the new normal?
Yeah, you know what? It is our new normal. The number of cancellations we've seen here in the U.S. just over the past 3 days or so is above 1,600. Those are people who purchase a ticket, have somewhere important to go, show up at the airport and find out the flight won't take off. Delta, United, American, each of these major carriers are reducing their schedules, summer schedules starting today. So we're seeing the number of seats available for people who want to go out decreasing. Airlines for America, that's a major trade group here in Washington, lobbies on behalf of all the major airlines. They estimate that the number of summer flights available is 15% fewer than it was 1 year ago. Meanwhile, vaccines are plentiful. We've seen the mask mandates and other restrictions lifted. Demand for air travel is through the roof. Europe is having a chaotic time as well. You mentioned all those thousands of cancellations, also due to staffing issues. The same is true here in the U.S. So I keep telling folks, no matter what your ticket says, plan for a cancellation on your trip. Have a contingency plan in place because, yes, indeed, it is much more common now.
Shoot, I have cousins who are coming in from California to visit this weekend now. Suddenly, I feel like I need to check with them and see if they're going to make it.
I think a lot of July 4th plans are going to be ruined.
Flight insurance, refundable tickets, and have a plan in place. It's more likely now than it's ever been.
Oh, gosh.
Errol, happy 4th to you. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thanks,
to
Errol.
you guys, too.